Hi friends, here are the 4 reasons to teach children money management while they're young. I'm going to list them and then I'm going to talk
Reason
about
number
each one
1,
of them. Because money management is a habit. Reason number 2 is because it's not taught in schools. Number 3 is so they can make money mistakes on a very small scale. Number 4, to instill a sense of responsibility and avoid a sense of entitlement. Now, I want to give you some food for thought, so please consider this. The average person makes between 6 and 10 financial decisions a day. As adults, this is what we go through every day. So this is what your children are going to be up against as they're growing up. They're going to have to be making 6 to 10 financial decisions a day. How do you want them to be prepared for making those kinds of decisions? Right now in our country, 76% of Americans feel out of control when it comes to their money. And it makes sense. A financial education or money management education is not something that is mainstream. It's not something that we're all growing up knowing or being taught necessarily. My name is Ruth. I am with Young Money Masters, and our family's mission is to empower you to give your children a real life financial education by sharing strategies and resources that we've been using for almost 10 years. So let's talk about reason number 1 to teach children money management while they're young is because money management is not only an essential and vital life skill, it is a habit. And just like any other habit, it takes time to learn it, it takes time to practice it, and it takes time to master it. So the younger that you get them started with learning how to manage money, the better they will get at it. They will take those habits and those success strategies with them into their teenage years and on to adulthood. It's like brushing your teeth. You wouldn't delay teaching your child how to brush their teeth until they were teenagers. No, you get them brushing their teeth as soon as they get some teeth, right? It's the same thing with money management. The younger you get them started, the better it is. I started teaching my children how to manage money when they were a year old. At the time of this recording, they are 10 and 8. So I know it's possible. Reason number 2 to teach children to manage money while they're young is because it's not taught in schools. Not even if you go to business school is money management taught. I'll tell you a story. When I was pregnant with my first child, I was hypersensitive about everything having to do with this first baby, right? I wanted the best for her. The best healthcare, the best nutrition, the best education. Click on the like button if you can relate to what I'm saying. And at the time, my husband and I went to a financial seminar, and the first thing that I thought was, oh my goodness, how am I going to give my child the best financial education? I already know she's not going to get it in school. So I had to commit to educating myself on how to educate her to manage money. So I made a decision while I was pregnant that this was going to be part of our family life. Now, the fact that it's taught or that it's not taught in schools could be a good or a bad thing. I mean, I don't know. Do you want someone outside of your family teaching your child money values? I'm not sure. You tell me in the comments what you think. So our children are not really going to get a financial education outside of the home. So that's why I decided I was going to take responsibility for that in our family. Reason number 3 is so they can make mistakes on a very small scale. And oh my goodness, I can do an entire video about just this. But I just want you to consider this. 61% of Americans right now are living paycheck to paycheck. That means no savings, no investments, no plan for retirement. And the average credit card debt per person in America is $16,000. Well, we got to where we are today because no one was teaching us how to manage our money when we were young, right? And so instead of making mistakes on a small scale, now we're making mistakes on a grander scale with thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, I have to tell you, I have made every financial mistake that you can think of. You name it, I've made it. And I decided that I did not want my children making the same mistakes that I made. I want to either completely avoid them, or I want them to learn about things like price versus value while they're young. So if they buy something that they were not happy with, it might cost them $3, $10, maybe even $20. So if they make mistakes, it probably won't cost me a whole lot of money. But if they don't know how to manage their money when they get older, then they won't know how to negotiate, they won't know how to buy a car, they won't know how to save and invest, and that is very, very costly. Reason number 4, to instill a sense of responsibility and avoid a sense of entitlement. Now, when I talk to parents in general, this is probably the number one concern in their parenting, is that they're watching their children grow up with a sense of entitlement. They ask for things and just expect to be given them. And they don't take responsibility for the things that they do own or for contributing to the home. And teaching children how to manage money at a very early age will actually just naturally teach them how to take responsibility and how to not feel entitled. This has worked wonders with our kids. Like I said, they're now 8 and 10, and not only do they contribute to the home by buying food for the pets, but my daughter has bought her own shoes, she's bought her own clothes because she wanted to, because she felt empowered and she had her own money to be able to spend on those things. I have never bought a music book. They have always paid for all the music. They're learning violin and piano, and I've never had to pay out of my own pocket to buy their music books. They've always paid for their books. Now, all children at some point in time are discontent, and I'm not saying my children are perfect, and we've made a lot of mistakes along the way with even our own money management, but it has been such an incredible relief that I don't dread going to the store thinking that I'm not going to get out alive without a tantrum happening in the store. Because when we go to the store, they bring their own money. So if they ask, hey mom, can I have this? My answer is, sure. Do you have any money? And most of the time they say, oh yeah. So they have the ability to take care of their every need. Their need for instant gratification by spending, their need for accomplishing big things by saving for something they really want, their ability to give to others, and their ability to plan for their future. So if you want to keep learning how to teach your young children how to manage money, please subscribe to this channel, keep watching all the other videos, and post your comments and your questions. We will read through them, and if you want us to answer something, we'll make a video about it. So I hope this was helpful to you, and we'll see you in the next video.